What? Hey, Facebook. Are you really Facebook?
I felt so vulnerable.
I'm facing my book. I'm booking my face. I got a face in my book. Oh, man, I'm excited today.
Why?
Folks,
Why are you so excited?
We are running out of spaces for St. Bart's. I am so excited about this trip. Folks,
oh, no.
if you have
I'm
never
excited
been
about this
on
trip.
a super trip,
if
you've never been on a massive super trip, this trip, these 5 days, I promise you, you will remember for the rest of your life.
Oh, I can promise you that
now, Robert
too.
Sislow, Robert, you've been to St. Bart's with us, right, Robert?
No, I haven't.
Oh my God! That is wrong, dude.
That is sad.
That
is sad.
That needs to be one of the great sins of your life, okay?
Yeah, it does, actually. Yeah.
Dude, yes, that needs to be, like, people talk about all the bad things they've done, they remember that. The things you didn't do that you should have done, those are sins too, my niggas.
Oh dear, okay, here we go. We're getting the countdown.
RN, they
So
call me
professional
RN for a
these
reason.
days. Being married to an entrepreneur is hard work, but it's worth it when it works.
You got your hands full every day like I do. You got kids, you got a marriage that you're trying to work, a business that you're trying to make work.
And finding time for the kids and keeping it spontaneous. Boy, that was good last night.
Oh, shit.
Nobody teaches you how to manage a business or manage a relationship or marriage. Everybody's just trying to do the best that they can. The purpose of the show is to give you some tools on how to make the marriage and the business work. We don't do it perfect, but we're figuring it out.
Hey, welcome, Grant Cardone here. Miss Elena Cardone at Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter.
Oh, yeah.
My name's Grant Cardone, and every Wednesday we come to you to talk about how to make your marriage freaking blow up your business and your life.
And what are we talking about today?
Well, before we talk about what we're talking about today, because today's topic we are doing because you asked us to, okay? Number one. Number two, you are looking gorgeous.
Thank you, handsome.
Okay? You're looking gorgeous, and I love spending every Wednesday with you at noon.
Me too.
12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time right here from beautiful Miami, and it is beautiful here right now, folks.
It's gorgeous today.
Look, this show was inspired, whether you're watching this on, or listening to it on iTunes or a podcast of some sort, Stitcher maybe after the fact, or you're on YouTube. Elena and I are doing this show, one, because it gives us a place to work together and actually do our lives together.
Wait till you see this note.
Okay.
Woo!
And number two, the reason we do it is because nobody else is telling you, man, how to keep your marriage together. Okay? They're telling you what you're doing wrong. They're interviewing people, Dr. Phil, Jerry Springer back in the day, showing people
You're
how they're
old school now.
Showing people how their marriages are being pulled apart. Who's showing you a marriage that's working? Okay?
Yeah, who's making those look good these days?
Nobody, dude.
You
All
think
they
the
do
movies?
is they cover the
No,
divorces.
That's right.
They cover, Brad and left,
Angie.
and then now Brad and
Angelina.
and the other one, the Jennifer Aniston,
Jennifer Aniston,
are talking again or whatever. You know, the tabloids cover the bullshit. Dude, we want to cover the good stuff, okay? Our marriage is not perfect. Only because Elena's not perfect.
That was good.
Otherwise, it would be perfect. Okay?
That's good.
Did I set you up good on that?
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
Yeah,
We laugh
you
at
did.
each other all the time. We make jokes at each other
Although
like
I'm
this.
sitting a little. Okay, hold on. Go.
You know, one day I was saying, like, baby, you think you're ever gonna get that done? And she's like, oh, I need it too?
No.
What was the joke?
You messed it
What
up.
was the
but
joke? What was the
It was
joke?
on you.
What was it?
You were telling me, I don't know, it doesn't matter. But, we
Yeah.
have our own sense of humor.
So
is
we
the
poke
point.
fun at each other,
Yes,
but we do
yes,
it in a
we do.
loving way, and we do truly love each other. And we got two beautiful kids, and we want that for you, right? I know you guys, I know this is more important to you than money or success or trophies, like your family. Keeping that together is a really important deal. So today we want to talk about,
How to
because
get
you
your partner
asked,
on the same page, especially when one has the idea somehow that you can't have money with the concept of freedom in life. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, totally. Yeah, we were doing a thing with Affleck. I was in Affleck 2 days ago. You don't know this, but at the end of it, we did a Q&A, me and Adam Michaels did. And he says, dude, you got the best wife in the world, man. I said, I hope your wife doesn't hear that. I hope your wife's not going to watch this thing. He's like, no, the truth is, man, your wife is so on the same page with you. Like, you guys just look like you guys work together well. So
we do.
That was part of the inspiration of this show, as well as a number of you asking that question. How do you guys stay on the same page? So we got 3 simple little tips for you. Call in 305.
Facebook.
Post your comments on Facebook.
Apparently you didn't get the memo.
Yeah, dude, what's wrong with the phone, guys? Okay? Like last time I left, we had the problem. Let's get it fixed, okay? See, that's what creates conflict in relationships. People not looking for the stuff that's broken and fixing it. Man, you guys need new problems. If me and Elena don't have new problems, we end up eating each other.
Oh.
Not the way you like to think either.
Devour.
We consume each other because you end up with little problems that are recurring over and over again. So if you're writing tips down, I'm going to give you 3 right now. I guarantee you they're gonna get your spouse on the same page, your team on the same page.
I guarantee it.
Before I give you the 3 though, this is one you need to add to the 3. This would be the addendum to the remembum. So I'm making up words now. Dude, get you some new problems. Like, if the freaking bathroom door squeaks and it's been squeaking, fix it. Get you a new problem. Okay, now let's get to the main 3 though, babe. You love these 3. We use them all the time.
All the time.
This is our religion.
Tell them to me.
Preach
Preach them, Church of Cardone.
Number 1, you got him?
Yeah, I do. I do.
Look,
Number 1 is mutual goals.
The MG to the GC to the EC.
Goals. Would you care to elaborate?
Look, you guys need mutual goals. Okay, I have my set of goals. Elena has her set of goals, and we need to know what our goals are. Look, there's individuals out there. I was working with a couple the other day, and the guy said to me, man, it just feels like we're never on the same page. Maybe you're not. You're just not on the same page. How do you get on the same page? Read the same book. Go to the same movie. Spend time together, man, and then sit down with your day timer. Where's my 10X planner?
Right here, dude.
My 10X planner. Dude, what is she writing down in her 10X planner? What are you writing down in your 10X planner? Just because you guys sleep together and you copulate quickly. Copulate's a word, right?
I think so, darling.
Robert, how you doing, man?
Good, man. How are
Do you copulate?
I do.
Thank you. Okay, so now you guys know where to put it, but you don't know what she wants. You understand? And just because you copulate and made a couple babies don't mean you know what her goals are, man.
Well, before we ever even got married, we discussed what each other wanted and expected from one another.
Yeah.
And it was very different. At a certain point in our marriage,
You mean when we got married?
Before we got,
Yeah.
and then it evolves and it changes. Some things, what? Is my mic dripping?
Just falling. I just want
dropping?
to be sure your breast didn't flop.
Okay. They don't flop. Okay.
You're right, they don't.
Okay. So.
You gotta defend your wife's breasts.
Yes, you at all costs.
Yeah.
Okay. So the goals. Right? So you got to know his goals, her goals, and then you have to decide, and you have to look at things analytically and decide
what are they
which
now?
ones have got to go.
Yeah, we'll do that in a second. Okay. Hey, we're G&E. This is the G. I'm the E, or something like that. It doesn't matter. We don't know.
It's opposite
Stay with
day.
us. Don't go anyplace. We love you.
You're crazy.
There's only one company to work for in the smart home industry, Skyline Security. Right now is looking for the best of the Grant Cardone following to join their team and expand financially and professionally. Go to joinskyline.com to register. Labeled by Inc. 5000 as the fastest growing company for the last 2 years in a row, you get to protect families, grow your wealth, and join a team of top producers. Skyline is looking for great people. Go to joinskyline.com. That's joinskyline.com to get started on a brand new 10X career path. Go to joinskyline.com to register.
Landscape design. This is lifestyle design.
Steve Griggs is the best landscaper on the planet and gives you knowledge and data that you can't even find on Google. Featured on Huffington Post, Entrepreneur.com, Grant Cardone TV, Steve Griggs is the entrepreneur built and designed to help you make your home become the lifestyle of your dreams.
For more information, visit stevegrigsdesign.com. That's stevegrigsdesign.com.
Hey, wish you were here in Deer Valley. This is our first retreat this year. If you missed it, if you got in too late and couldn't get over here with the Cardone clan to 10X this year, to make your year great, to look at income, to look at expansion, to look at time with family, make sure you join us. October 15th to the 20th, we're going to go to St. Bart's, beautiful French island down in the Caribbean. We're going to go down there, hang out for 5 days with about 40 people. The event's going to be awesome. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be short pants and sandals every day. We're going to meet each morning, have lunch together, dinner at night together for about 40 people. Hope you're there. Hope you make it. It's going to be amazing. This trip has been amazing. We've already, in the first couple of days, gotten so much out of meeting with so many high-quality people. Look forward to spending time with you in St. Louis.
You're killing me.
Welcome
Go
back
on.
to the G&E Show. Grant Cardone and Elena Cardone, the beautiful Elena Cardone. I love this.
Thank you, handsome.
This top, by the way. Who makes this?
I think it's Mark Jacob.
Dude, this is
I'm
awesome.
not positive about that, though.
This is awesome.
Thank you.
Okay, you're
Thank
welcome.
you.
You're
Thank
welcome,
you.
because I got that for you.
Yes, you did.
And the G&E Show is about how to keep your marriage freaking prosperous. You know,
Oh,
working.
that's a nice segue.
What?
Rewards.
Yeah. So number one, we're talking about how to keep your spouse on the same page, how to get your spouse and then keep them on the same page. Number one, okay? Man, you guys need mutual goals.
Yeah, and you got to make them so big.
Number two, that's number two. You're
No.
jumping. You're jumping.
I'm still on goals. I'm still
No,
on goals. You
no.
got to make your goals so big that they get you out of the normal, everyday, boring life and the boring
first thing to do,
problems.
you're
That's what
wrong
we've
with
been
this, you're
talking
wrong with
about.
this. First thing you got to do is you got to write them down. Find out what
And then
people have the same
exchange them?
goals. So like, Elena, what's important to Elena? Okay? What's important to me?
Yeah.
Today.
What is
tomorrow.
important to you? Give me an example.
I'll give you that in a
Three
second,
examples.
but
Three examples.
I will,
Fast, now.
I will.
Flash
But
answer.
Look, she makes it fun, right? But tomorrow it's going to be, is it different tomorrow? Because over a period of time, you're going to find out the ones that are really important to your partner. She might start saying a bunch
No,
of...
but monogamy has been important from day one. It's never going to change.
Goal, dude.
No,
that's a code.
I'm talking about...
That's not
I
a
was talking about,
goal.
with needs and wants.
Monogamy
okay, go on.
is not a code.
No,
man.
you're right. Okay.
So,
Okay. You're right. I was wrong.
Let's say I want to write a book and I want 1 million people to have my millionaire booklet.
Yeah.
We want to give a
Goals.
million books away. Okay? I want to do that. I want to, because I know that that's going to get my books out. Like I'll end up selling tens of millions of books because I give 1 million away. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's say that's a goal, and it shows up today in my day timer today, right? In my 10x planner. Mm-hmm. And then Elena's got a goal. I don't know what her goal is right now. She wants to become a shooter right now. Keeps
That's
showing
right.
up in her
Oh,
goals. She
my
wants
God,
to become
yes.
a champion shooter, and I got this. So we got to figure out, man. We got to figure out how to make time and space for both these things.
Space. Make space.
The
Go on.
second thing. Look, this is just a word of advice for you. If you read the 10X rule, you probably know about this. You need goals so freaking big.
Yes.
Okay?
I love this.
That people are actually willing to suffer for them.
Belly hunting.
Right?
Belly
So
killing.
this is the problem. Most marriages, most people that I talk to, and I was talking to this dude the other day, I'm like, bro, what's your goals? Well, mine are these. What's hers? I don't know. Okay, good. Let's say you find out it's ba 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 ba. Okay? Now, here's the deal, bro. Based on what you're telling me right now, and based on what she's telling me right now, these goals aren't even worth suffering for. Like you're gonna quit on them. This is why people quit, man. Why do you travel across town to go to the grocery store?
I'm thinking.
You have to.
Yeah.
You need food, man, okay? Why does somebody get up at 12 o'clock at night, 2 o'clock in the morning and say, I'm going to the store right now to get something? Because your wife's pregnant and she wants a peanut butter and jelly sandwich and she's got to have it right now and you feel obligated, so what do?
Swear to God, I've never woken up more hungry in my life.
Why would somebody spend money, $25,000, and spend 5 days with me and Elena in St. Bart's? Get on a plane, miss work, miss customers. Because, man, hey, man, you know what? Maybe I could change my life in those 5 days. Or maybe you're like, you know what? That doesn't matter. But me and my wife could go down there and get on the same page and fix our marriage finally. And that's going to be worth a lot more than me getting a divorce and being unhappy every day.
That's
true.
By
the way, for all those of you who don't have divorce as an option, dude, how about just being unhappy for the rest of your life? Is that your option? Okay? Like, you got to fix this, man. The last thing you want to do is hook up with the wrong person. Second worst thing you want to do is hook up with the right person and then not make it work.
Oh, yeah.
Okay?
Then you're a quitter.
So look, we expect everybody, by the way, watching this show to share this with other married couples. Nobody is covering good marriage. They're covering the breakup, the divorce, the settlement. Okay? The guy cheated on her. Who's covering? Who's the example of people working together, man, trying to stay on the same page, working it out? So number one, mutual goals.
Yeah.
Know what each other's goals are. Number two, you need to make them big, even if you don't need them, man. I'm telling you, it needs to be a big bone involved.
But the rewards need to be big enough to get the other person on the same page. I have a lot of actually guys
Yeah.
come to me a lot saying, how do I get my chick on the same page? Because she doesn't want me to leave. She wants all this hangout time. And they carve out like 20 minutes or 30 minutes and then they want to get back to work and she wants to snuggle or whatever on the couch. So they come to me and say, how do you do that? And I say, well, you know what? It's not her fault. What I'm hearing right now is you not being a good enough salesperson to sell her on the goal or the vision of like, what's the whole relationship for? How do you want to take care of her? How do you want to provide for your children? What legacy do you want to leave? And like really start getting her to see the big picture so that you can get her on the same page to, you know, whatever her goals or dreams are to make that fulfilled.
So when you talk about a big reward, like what? What's a big reward to you?
A big reward for me is you allowing me to go off with the guys and shoot 2 nights a week or whatever.
Yeah.
Those are huge rewards. Another huge reward is a St. Bart's trip, is a trip to Utah, you know, to do my competition. These are huge rewards for me. So I'm willing to do whatever you need at any given time because you, like, I can't do that without you. I can't buy, you know, $2,000 guns like that without you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So she gives me the space, and I want you to tell the story about the guy and the gal that she quit nagging on him.
That's
but
right
hang on
here.
a second. But before you do that, I just want to say, 13 years we've been together. She has never, ever said, why do you work so much? Never. She's never said, oh my God, we stayed out an extra day or two on the road this week. I'm in Vegas. My wife never, ever says, oh, you're in Vegas? There's strippers there. I said, baby, I sat next to a prostitute at the Canelo fight the whole time. She's got a Japanese guy buying her for the night. She's sitting in, she's hot as shit too, right? Was she?
That was
John,
my
you didn't
first
see
question.
her, because you weren't there,
How
John.
was she? Okay,
She
good.
was
I'm glad you
bro.
enjoyed that.
Call Melita on Instagram, by the way. I know you guys will be checking her out. And she's moving on me. I can tell, man. She's doing her little deal, kind of edging toward me, working me for the next night, because she's gonna have an empty, you know.
She's
that's
trying
her
to
deal.
fill this line. She's working her pipeline. She's
Elena,
smart.
not one time, Elena. I didn't worry about myself either. I don't worry about myself. Elena doesn't worry about me, right? But I know there's people in Vegas where they're leaving their girlfriend at home or their wife, and the wife saying like, hey, check in with me every 15. Hey. She don't worry about me, man. I'm over there paying a price. We're on the same page. We know what look, this is the kind of stuff we want. Hey, if we do X, we're going there for 2 weeks with the kids, with staff. We're going to have a blast. By the way, we're going to do it, and we're going to let friends come hang out with us, okay? And how about this? We're going to raise a bunch of money there and give it all to charity. Like have it so big that you can throw things away.
That's another reward, being able to give whenever I want to whatever charity.
Yeah. So like if you guys don't want a big reward, like you don't want money, good. Then make it and give it away. I hear people say this all the time. I don't need money.
I can't wait to use that on my friend.
Yeah. Number 3 thing we want to do is what? What's the third thing I had for you, baby?
You want to get rid of the things not working.
Can you grab my notes
and
off?
be willing to confront.
I had some freaking beautiful
That's
notes,
what you told
man.
me.
I don't know why I'm going blank right now, man. Maybe because I was in Vegas too long. Okay.
Get rid of the things that aren't working, and you have to be really. Oh, okay. You want to listen to this?
We're gonna go to break though. We're gonna go to break.
This is amazing. Oh,
this is amazing. Don't go away.
Love this
Share this with
letter.
your friends. Let's save some marriages. Grant Cardone, Elena Cardone, the G&E Show.
Franchising is listed by Grant Cardone as one of the ways to become a millionaire. Let the experts at Fran Finders be with you every step of the way as your partner finding, buying, selling, and promoting franchises. With over 10 years experience, Fran Finders is the company to help get set up with franchising, to help you get set up with owning your own franchise and finding a franchise that's right for you. Visit franfinders.com. That's franfinders.com to get started with your search today. With over 20 years of experience in the real estate game, Cash Now PA is the place to go for buying homes for all cash with no fees, any condition with BBB accreditation. Ray Abood, owner of Cash Now PA, has been helping customers get in and out of homes, creating better spaces for living, and making a difference in local communities with the focus on buying homes, all cash, no fees with any condition. Also be BBB accredited. Visit cashnowpa.com. That's cashnowpa.com to get started.
Hey, wish you were here in Deer Valley. This is our first retreat this year. If you missed it, if you got in too late and couldn't get over here with the Cardone clan to 10X this year, to make your year great, to look at income, to look at expansion, to look at time with family, make sure you join us. October 15th to the 20th, we're going to go to St. Bart's, beautiful French island down in the Caribbean. We're going to go down there, hang out for 5 days with about 40 people. The event's going to be awesome. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be short pants and sandals every day. We're going to meet each morning, have lunch together, dinner at night together for about 40 people. Hope you're there. Hope you make it. It's going to be amazing. This trip has been amazing. We've already, in the first couple of days, gotten so much out of meeting with so many high-quality people. Look forward to spending time with you in St. Bart's.
Take us in, baby.
Oh, we are back on the G&E Show. Never a dull moment with Grant in the house. Thanks for coming back.
Yeah, you
Good
got
to
it,
have
got it.
you.
Grant Cardone, Elena Cardone on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter and everywhere, and we want to help you with your marriage. Nobody's covering good marriages, so we thought we would do it on the G&E Show every Wednesday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can watch it on YouTube Live, Facebook Live, Instagram not live, but you can watch it on Stitchers, iTunes, and later.
And how about mygctv.com?
That's what I was going to say, okay? Couple things before we go on here. We're talking about how to keep your marriage together, get everybody on the same page. One way to do that would be to come spend a week with us. People that are committed to doing it, one way to do that is to get around other people that are actually working to make their marriage better, okay? We're going to spend a week with you in St. Bart's.
Oh,
it's at grantcardone.com/retreat.
So fun.
Or retreats.
grantcardone.com/retreats.
Retreat,
Singular.
singular. I want Elena to read this letter to
Okay,
you
I'm
that
just
we got
gonna.
today.
I highlighted it. This is from Patty and Chris Rude. This is their family. Can you see it? 5 of them. She said she used to basically. She loves the G&E Show. She watches it all the time. After seeing the 10X Growth Con, my speech, of course, on how to build an empire. They've already purchased their premium VIP tickets for next year. But she said she didn't want him traveling because we have 5 kids. And now she's looking at her role in the empire. Now he's traveling and expanding his business, and the happiness it brings him is so worth the struggle. We appreciate each other much more and work as a team. Your message is helping others. Thank you so much. And this is her little passion. She makes kids clothing. So she made Sabrina and Scarlett these 10X dresses. But she's willing to put this business aside to help support her husband and what he has to do so they can grow the empire, which I think is just so awesome. And then, she doesn't have to give that up. She can come back to it.
Let me see the dresses again, though.
The dresses are
This is how you get
beautiful.
somebody's attention, okay?
I mean, look at how gorgeous this is, right?
See, like for instance, our kids,
So amazing.
our kids they look good all the time when they go to school, don't they?
When they go to parties.
Where do you
School,
buy
they
the
look
clothes? Where do you buy the clothes?
all over.
But where do you spend most of your money?
The expensive clothes come from Neiman Marcus, but
Dude, really? I thought we got everything from Target.
we do. Most of the stuff comes from Target.
well,
You're right.
But they look good, right? Well, look, even the way I grew up, dude, you had a shirt, and you had that. I had that shirt for 2 years. Like the only time you got rid of that shirt was when you just couldn't wear it anymore.
Oh my God.
My kids
Totally.
go through clothes so fast. But the reality is that's a goal of Elena. She wants the kids dressed nice in new stuff, not wearing the same stuff. My job then is what? Not to complain about it. My job is to go get the money necessary to pay for it, man. That's one of her goals.
And one of the goals of the kids is to be kids and go mess up the clothes, to have to need new clothes because they're being kids tearing it up.
So why are you guys fighting about, you ruined your jeans? Go make some more money, son.
Yeah.
Okay?
Let them have
And by the way,
fun.
don't rag on your wife because your kids wrecked the car, the bike, or whatever toy you gave them. Go make some money, son. You're complaining about the wrong thing. Fix it. Okay?
Fought over jeans?
Huh?
Somebody fought over jeans?
Well, sure they fight over jeans,
I
man.
go to kid parties all the time, and they're always like, don't spill the ice cream on your dress. Don't do this. Don't do that. I'm like, what's the fun of being a kid if you can't spill chocolate ice cream on yourself?
You guys fight about the wrong things, end up tearing the marriage apart over nothing, man. What does it matter? Oh, you spent that at the store? What's the problem here? Take responsibility. You don't make enough money. Okay? Oh, the bananas are going bad. So what? Okay, it's gonna be all right. Go make some money, son. So look, if
Go
your
make that
wife,
guala guala.
yeah, maybe the goals are Elena doesn't eat meat. Okay, I do. It could be a problem.
I'm like, yeah, what is the problem?
Dude, she cooks me meat.
Oh, that's
She
true.
doesn't harp on me for eating meat. I want to
true.
eat meat, okay? I smoke
The
cigars
only
every
man
once in
I've
a while.
ever cooked meat for is you.
Yeah, sure.
That's
I
true,
smoke cigars.
actually.
She doesn't complain about me smoking cigars. She doesn't rag on me about smoking cigars. I like to work. She doesn't rag on me on the thing I love to do. She wants to shoot gun with the guys. I'm like, go, bro.
I know.
Okay, go have fun doing
Love
it.
you.
Yeah. So you want a gun? Buy a gun. I don't say, hey, like, you can't do that. Take
know.
care
It's
of
freaking
your
awesome.
wife. Get on the same page. How do you do it? 3 things you got to do, man. Okay? And
Get
I
the
could add a
goals.
few
Get the
points to
goals
this.
big
3
enough.
3 things. You know what the 3 things are? John, can you tell me what the 3 things are?
I just gave you the first one.
Okay.
Good.
Number 1.
Johnny boy is listening.
Okay. I got my new wristbands in. Number 1. Mutual goals. Number 2. Big rewards. You need goals that have a payoff. Why do you think the Olympian trained so hard for that freaking gold medal in history?
There has to be a reward.
It's got to be a giant
The Super Bowl has a trophy. There has to be a reward.
Okay.
You know?
Number 3. Reinforce daily
What was
or
our
weekly
reward
at
after
minimum.
you hit that one target? I waited 10 years for that reward. Do you remember?
What was it? No, I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, yeah. I had to get to a certain number. She's like, man, when do we get a plane, Grant? I said, I got to get to this number. Once we do that, I can go buy a plane, okay? It was a reward, right? So,
10 years, but man.
But let me just tell you about that reward. You know what that
Dug in.
reward does for me? And you guys should check out this video on YouTube. Why I bought a plane? So I could be with my wife and my kids
I know.
more, man.
I know.
It's not
I
so
love
I can,
that.
look at me, big shot, man. So I could get home. John, remember we flew home the other night? Yeah. So I could get home, okay, and be with my kids when they woke up in this morning, man. They were surprised. They thought I was coming home the next
day, yep.
They woke up and I was in the house. They think I'm magic. Okay, that's how you keep
You
a marriage
are
together.
magic.
3 things: goals, big rewards, reinforce. Don't just set them one time. Reinforce them. We do it on Sundays. It's kind of our day to reinforce our goals. Robin, I know we got some questions on Facebook. People asking things. People want to know things. People loving things.
Well, first I want to give some shout outs. We got 101 shares. You got Wendy
Beautiful.
Yvonne.
Jerry Walker, thank you.
I can sell cars in stilettos, my
Dion
bad.
Wright.
You got Corey Anam,
Heston Rogers.
Jarrell Coleman,
Lucy Fuentes.
Joe Pringle,
Justin Burfitt.
Quentin.
Oh, man. Omar, thank you for the share. Patrick, thank you for the share. Dion Wright, thank you for the share.
And a few questions. We got Luke Kowalski who said, hey, G&E, both of you are a big inspiration to my girlfriend and I. We're 19 and 18, living 1,000 miles apart from each other in college. How do you stay on the same page while being apart?
Dude, I've never been able to do that. I tried it. Like if I look back, here's the bad news. If I look back at the long distance relationships, I had them for a reason.
Well, again, if the goal
Baby,
is
you've had some long distance relationships. Some of your best boyfriends were in jail.
Wow.
Talk about unavailable. Talk about not willing to commit. Where's your boyfriend
wrong
at?
on
He's in
so many
prison.
levels. That is
He's
so
in
wrong.
prison.
God. Okay. We broke up,
through
and
like
then he
that
went to
review.
jail. Probably because his life was ruined. Okay. Jesus.
So, dude, I don't know how
No,
you guys
you know
do
how
that,
you do
man.
it? Because let's say, military families.
Yeah,
Although
true,
a lot of
true.
military
That's good.
families,
True, good.
have a hard time at it. But you know what? You've got to get those goals knowing that it's a temporary for the long term. Like, you have to be willing to be, a soldier for each other and never give up and be willing to go through the trenches and suck it up and go through the hard times until you have the reward of when you finally get to be together.
Yeah, I just don't know
You
how
know?
you reinforce though, man. Like distance makes the heart grow fonder. I'm like that's so much bullshit in that. It makes the sex better, but it don't make the heart fonder. Okay, distance does not improve things. Like it's like patience is a virtue. Patience is not a virtue. Patience is something people do that end up with scraps. Because while you're being patient, it's like a dude came up to me the other day and says, "Hey, dude, man, I'm smoking weed, man. I'm smoking weed, man. You think it's really affecting me?" Dude, the fact that you're asking me, is this affecting you? I'm going 90 miles an hour down the interstate, and you're going 90 miles an hour. We got a race going. You're driving a Ferrari, I'm driving a Lambo. We're both going 115 miles an hour, and you smoke a little weed. Would you do that, dude? Would you do that while we're racing? Because I guarantee you, you're going to be going 65 miles an hour here after that stuff hits your cranium, okay? And I'm still going to be going 115. So, I don't know how to answer that question, Ron. Let's go to another one.
No problem. I just want to let you know that Elizabeth Jerez plus like 10 other people are saying they've been waiting for you guys to do this show. for a long time.
Yeah.
You know, I want to add one other thing about relationships. This is a little extra for no added charge. To make the relationship really sustain itself, every relationship's going to have its problems. I really believe this is one of the reasons we are able to be so close. I never seek outside counsel to my friends, my family, my parents. Whenever we have situation, I do not tell anyone about it. We can figure it out because only we are there. And when you start getting other opinions or asking friends, it messes with your head. And then when you reconcile, they're still stuck with the other side. It just doesn't work. So you got to just make your team those two partners, and that's it until you work it out together.
Yeah, because you go to somebody else about it, man. They don't know what you want. They don't know your goals. They don't know your ambitions.
Everybody's messed up. Who's got this thing called relationships figured out? I don't know one person.
Yeah, most people don't even know what their own goals are. So, you know, the last thing you want to do is shoot down hers. Okay? And by the way, her goals today might not be her goals tomorrow. That's why you want to go back and look at them. Like, hey, what are you thinking about right now? She'll come to me and be like, hey, what's going on right now? What's the big target right now?
Yeah.
You know, hey, the 1 million books. We want 1 million of these books out, okay? I want to finish getting all the right people, by the way. Okay, just because you got the 25 grand doesn't mean you get to do this trip with us. It's got to be the right people coming on this trip with us. There's only going to be 40 people on this trip. St. Bart's, October 5th to the what, 10th?
No, 16th to the 19th.
No, I don't think so, man. Check it out, man.
I'm pretty sure it's the
Come on,
17th.
man. Come on.
You better check yourself before you wreck yourself.
You better. And you guys got to have a lot of fun, man. How can you have... What are the dates, dude?
It is October...
Yeah, you guys got to have a lot of fun, man.
October 16th to the 20th.
16th to the 20th, okay? Robert was right. Ding, ding,
Come
ding.
on, man.
Robert's right. By the way, I'll pay you 50, John, if you can hit this with a rubber band. Hit any of these millionaire booklets.
You got to do it with the yellow
Okay.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, that'd be another $50. Okay.
$200.
He's got 100 and a half now.
Try this one.
Oh, took down 3. How much is that?
Okay. So he's down to his original 50.
Okay, so look, if we're done, I want to shout out.
We're not done. We're never
We
done.
got one more
right.
question.
I need to
Okay,
shout
one more
out my
question
friend
from
though
Robin.
before we
We got
close out the
Ralph
show.
Gorez who wants to know, what does the wife have to mentally change in order to understand change in everything? Thinking of selling the house and going to rent and start an MLM.
Yeah, so look, you might be asking for too much at one time, right? I mean, and guys,
That
we
is
gotta
a
fix
little
that black thing.
overwhelming.
It's driving me crazy, dude. It looks terrible. So we see, my team's used to me doing this. Okay, I'm a micromanager. Am I? But
Stickers on
dude,
fruit?
It's who I am.
Ring a
man.
bell?
It's who I am. Like if I'm with
You
somebody
know what?
that
It's
does,
because you expect competence and perfection in yourself, and you want it in your space.
yeah, man. I'm like,
And
dude, I want order.
if you're willing to take responsibility for that, then no one is going to have a problem with you.
Yeah, and she knows I'll fight for her. I'll freaking throw down for her.
Oh, totally.
Right?
Oh,
Remember?
yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, I know.
Dude,
Trust me.
I'll snap your head off, okay? You on my team, man, I know you all in. I will crack your freaking forehead. I'll put myself at risk. Happened this morning right out here, okay? Happened
I didn't
last
hear
week
about
with
that.
her. Somebody jacked with her. I'm like, I just went all freaking nuclear Terminator-like, okay? Like,
Y'all don't even tell me half of this stuff. But
I don't
anyway.
stand in the background, dude. I come up front. Bar fight. You want me with you doing the bar fight as long as you're on my team. I'm a great friend, terrible enemy. Okay, or maybe I'm a good enemy. Depends on what you're thinking about. So, dude, I would tell you, like, you can't think, hey, go to her and say, hey, let's sell the house, start a multi-level marketing company. Who wants to do that, man? It's like dig a ditch. Right? You might be taking away everything she wants, which could be her security.
A house. Most
right?
people have that ingrained in them for many, many years. It's not going to be
yeah.
one conversation to give up the dream.
Yeah. So like you got to work out, what are the goals? What does she want?
And you have to be willing to prove yourself. I mean, over 10 years, you've proved, I mean, we've been together longer, but over time, you continually prove yourself. So the
Yeah.
trust is like just enormous.
Will you put this on your mouth and hold it?
For what reason?
Put that on your mouth and hold it up. Hold
Why?
it up.
I'm scared.
just
You
do it.
scare me.
Just do it. Don't let me scare you, okay? Go ahead. Hold it. Turn it a little bit this way. No. The cup, the bottom of the cup. Just turn it up.
No,
turn
it's
it
empty
up.
now.
No, do
I'm
it
scared of
anyway.
you.
Anyway, it's just you see that right there? The branding. See, 10X. See, you got to get your
Oh,
wife
right
to be able
here?
to promote
Right here.
your products.
Oh, I
you
see.
Guys,
I see.
you guys have some basic things out. Okay, how about this? Your wife or husband doesn't even promote what you do. Like you're selling insurance, and your in-laws or your let's say I'm selling insurance, and her mom doesn't buy my insurance. Well, that's stupid. That's not on the same page.
Stupid.
Okay,
Yeah.
I buy real estate. What does she do? She goes to her mom and says, "Mom, you need to invest in Grant's real estate." Her mom says, "Okay, I'll do it." Okay, and then she's got to come back to me and convince me to let her mom in as an investor.
That's a true story.
But you guys,
And my aunt.
some of you guys are on such different pages. It's unbelievable. Like, my don't talk to the in-laws. Don't try to sell my
And my
mom and dad a
cousin.
car. Dude, what are you doing, man? You sleep with somebody that sells cars, but you don't want him to sell cars to your mom and dad. Dude, you guys are like enemies.
I gave the guys a lecture last night. There's Tactical was testing out an AR for Keith Garcia.
Yeah,
Thing is
yeah,
bad to
yeah,
the bone.
yeah.
They give me another one to shoot, and it's freaking rad as hell.
Yeah, yeah.
And then Luigi tells the guy, Brian, "Oh, she just got the JP." And I'm like, "Well, what the F is wrong with you guys? Why are you letting me get the JP?" And he goes, "Well, I told you I had a guy." I was like, "Yeah, you told me you had a guy. Why didn't you say, here's the link, get it right now? Like you don't care about your friends?" They couldn't he was like, Brian was like, "What?"
Yeah.
I was like, "What? Are you trying to mess with me? Like, why are you gonna let me mess up? Like, I thought you had my back."
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, exactly. Is that the guy that I gave the shout out to at Akai?
No.
Okay.
But he works at Akai.
So for instance, okay,
Luigi.
the guys at Akai Custom Shop.
Yeah.
She's using their gun. What do? I go on Instagram. I give a shout out to the guys at Akai. I post her picture
He
with the guy.
loves you for that, by the way.
I support
the guy.
her.
Yes,
I support
them.
the gun guy that's supporting her. Like.
Well,
man,
they're training me. They're training
you
me.
can't just buy somebody a purse every once in a while, okay? A Valentine's Day gift and a dozen flowers aren't just gonna do the marriage. It's not gonna keep the marriage going, man. Me just buying her purse is not enough. Me getting behind the things she's
Actually,
doing.
this purse was purchased by another man.
Sure was. And I love him for that.
Your business
I
partner
love him for that, man.
and
I
his
love him
wife.
for that. Okay, so look, couple things. Millionaire booklets. They're free right now. One at a time. MillionaireBooklet.com/free. All I ask you to do is read the book. Read it in 45 minutes or less, because that's what I want the message to be, that we can fix your finances in 45 minutes, number one. Number two, when you're finished with the book, tell somebody about it, okay? MillionaireBooklet.com/free is the link. We are almost sold out on this, okay? We are looking for the right people. Just because you have the 25 grand does not mean you will be allowed to spend 5 days with my family and Elena on this trip. You are family, okay? So, but we would like to have you if you're the right people. By the way, we would like it to be you and your girl, you and your guy, whatever the deal is. If it's two guys, whatever, we're totally open to whatever deal you're doing. I am not homophobic by any means.
And neither am I, darling.
Darling,
We get
I'm
along
committed,
fabulously.
darling. We love
So
all
true.
people.
Yes, we do.
Okay. If you want to bring your Doberman, bring him. 3 things.
Was totally
Goals. Dude, if you,
lines.
if-
Okay,
whatever.
go.
It doesn't matter.
On.
Goals. What are your goals? Mutual goals. Each other's goals are different. Number 2, big rewards, big monster rewards. Dude, wouldn't that be a nice reward?
This is I
guarantee
guarantee
you.
this is my baby, okay? We're
Yeah.
gonna have some serious, amazing time on
We're
this
going
trip.
diving. We're going
Oh,
yachting. We might go fishing. It's going to be a blast. Okay?
I guarantee
And I
it.
guarantee you, the memories you will have with this trip will be greater than the money you spend. And by the way, it's tax deductible. Okay, and we're giving all of it to charity. Where's that? Where do they go for that? GrantCardone.com. What? Gee, my boys know their stuff.
Yeah,
okay?
they do. Yeah,
All right,
they do.
Elena, you got some patches
yes, okay.
and stuff here.
So I asked my friend Max for these, and he sent them to me so I can decorate
we
my
do close-ups
Pelican
on that by any
case.
chance, guys?
Okay, and we have to give them a very special shout out because, hold on.
You're zoomed all the way.
Okay, zoom in. These are gonna go on my Pelican
John,
case.
grab them and show them on the camera.
Max Cosper and his whole
John.
team at Mountain Ops, ODA 1121. Big shout out. You guys rule. Then he gave me these for a little extra because he knows I'm totally like a major military groupie. And thank you for letting me
She
be.
loves uniforms, dude.
I know. I love my Ellie. I love my fire department.
Elena? Do I ever
Never.
get jealous?
I mean, look at this. Is this so cool? You threw these in. Thank you so
start
much.
putting this on your stuff?
Well, now I need a hat that has that Velcro so I can, like, you
10X
know,
hat, dude.
stick
10X.
the
We'll
and the
put 10X on
10X,
it, man.
10X
We'll put 10X
Nation.
on it,
Oh, it's
okay?
going to be awesome.
Okay.
So
Hey,
thank you for your service, Max.
Yeah.
You can follow him on Instagram too at @WitMax Cosper.
Want to thank
I think.
everybody that supports us every week, that shares our message. We really appreciate it. If you believe in us, we believe in you. We want to help people. That is our mutual goal, to help people. You'll hear Elena talk about it. You're going to hear me talk about it. We want to meet 7.3 billion and growing people on this planet. We want to be friends with you. If you're the right person, right attitude, right think, you want to take care of your family, man. If you
got some hustle in your muscle.
You got more hustle than you got hate.
You got some love in your heart.
Create than you got criticism. We're on your page. Big shout out to Edward Mendez. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate you sharing the stream. Olga, thank you. John McClure, thank you. Sil, thank you. All the people that are committed to their marriages, that are making it go right. All the successful entrepreneurs out there that came out and met us last week in Pomona, LA, Orange County, Las Vegas. We love you guys. My name's Grant Cardone. This is beautiful Elena Cardone.
Thank you, handsome.
At Elena Cardone everywhere.
And thanks to all the sheepdogs out there.
Tomorrow,
we
Thursdays,
love you.
Young Hustlers. Friday, we'll be talking about the next recession that's coming. That's the show on Friday.
Oh, dear.
Okay, what else we got
Don't
going?
scare
Every
me.
night I stream from the house. What else we got, gangsters?
A lot of sick videos coming out on
Dude,
YouTube.
we got some sick
sick
documentaries. Is it called a documentary? Mini docs coming on YouTube. They're already there. Check that channel out and subscribe. And the last thing,
Okay.
I'm giving away $2,500 seat to the 10X Growth Con, 2018 10X Growth Con. I will be giving this away on Saturday at my Instagram feed. You have to have notifications turned on, okay? You have to have notifications turned on.
Okay, we wrapping up?
Okay, we're out of here. Screenshot this.